What's up, nerds? Welcome to another exciting installment of Cool Nerd Knowledge. Today we're going to take a look at one of the most powerful beings in the Marvel Universe. That's right, we're talking about Apocalypse.
From the ashes of their world, we'll build a better one!
Apocalypse was created by Louise Simonson and Walter Simonson and first appeared in X Factor Volume 1, Issue number 5 in 1986. 3,000 years ago in ancient Egypt, a gray-skinned, blue-lipped child was born in the settlement of Aqaba. Due to his appearance, he was abandoned as an infant and found by a group of nomads known as the Sandstormers. The Sandstormers' leader, Baal, saw the powerful potential the child had. Baal took the child in and raised him as his own, giving him the name En-Sabah-Nur. It was within this tribe that En-Sabah-Nur learned the philosophy, survival of the fittest. Time traveler Kang the Conqueror traveled back in time and assumed the identity of the pharaoh Rama-Tut. Knowing who En-Sabah-Nur would become, Kang sent his general Ozymandias after the Sandstormers. The Sandstormers were defeated, but Baal and Nur escaped and sought refuge in a cave. It is here that Baal revealed to En-Sabah-Nur the location of alien technology hidden within the cave. The tech had been Baal's secret to climbing the ranks among the Sandstormers. Shortly after, Baal died and En-Sabah-Nur vowed to seek revenge on Kang the Conqueror. En-Sabah-Nur posed as an Egyptian slave to enter the pharaoh's city. There, he found an attraction to Ozymandias' sister, Nefri. Upon seeing En-Sabah-Nur's appearance, Nefri rejects him. Nur became enraged, causing his mutant abilities to emerge. Nur then rampages through the city, renaming himself Apocalypse. Rama-Tut flees the city, and Apocalypse uses his advanced technology to enslave Ozymandias and transform him into a stone clairvoyant. Now, Apocalypse is not only one of the most powerful mutants to have ever lived, but is one of the most powerful beings to ever walk the earth. If you thought Superman had too many powers, then you may want to take a seat. Apocalypse has so many abilities that even he isn't sure if he's discovered them all yet. Apocalypse is immortal and does not age. His superhuman strength allows him to lift over 100 tons. His superhuman endurance enables him to withstand drops from orbital heights. He has also been able to take blows from the likes of Colossus and withstand Cyclops' optic blast. A power we see quite often from Apocalypse is his ability to grow in size. This is due to Apocalypse's ability to control his entire molecular structure. He can draw energy sources from different dimensions, causing him to increase his mass. This growth will enable Apocalypse to become even stronger than he is at normal size, allowing him to lift over 1,000 tons. Because he can control his molecular structure, Apocalypse can also adapt and survive to any environment. He can transform his limbs into weapons such as blades or hammers, and does not need food, water, sleep, or oxygen to live. Apocalypse's reflexes, speed, and agility are also at superhuman levels, granting him the ability to hit the likes of Quicksilver or Beast in combat. As if he doesn't have enough superpowers already, Apocalypse can also absorb and distribute energy, similar to Bishop. However, Apocalypse does not need to absorb energy in order to distribute it. He can also channel energy from those extra dimensions to create his own energy blasts. Apocalypse once absorbed all of Cyclops' optic blast energy, making Cyclops unable to use his power for months. He is also of genius intellect and possesses extensive telepathic and telekinetic ability. He can read minds, mask himself from other telepaths, mind control, transfer consciousness and powers to other mutants, and is able to lift 100 tons telekinetically. Due to the alien tech Apocalypse uncovered, his celestial armor is nearly impenetrable. The armor also grants him the ability to fly at Mach 8 speeds and teleport. Long ago, Cable traveled to the ancient past and infected Apocalypse with the deadly techno-organic virus, a virus that ravages living mutant tissue and turns it mechanical. This is why Cable has one robotic arm. To most mutants, this may be a death sentence, but since Apocalypse has control of his molecular structure, it's actually kind of a blessing. This allows him to personally merge with all of his alien tech and be able to reconstruct himself from a single drop of blood. Now, Apocalypse does have a weakness. Although he is immortal and does not age, his powers take a physical toll on his body. He has exoskeleton body armor which he must wear to contain and slow down the process that it takes to exhaust his physical body. This is why we rarely see Apocalypse out of his suit. In order to survive, Apocalypse must transfer his consciousness and powers to a new host body once his current host body becomes exhausted. Apocalypse can regenerate himself, however, by taking long slumbers in his rejuvenation chambers. This sleep can last for hundreds of years, and if disturbed will put Apocalypse at his most vulnerable position. After the events in Egypt, Apocalypse traveled the world, conquering and gaining followers to worship him as a god. Apocalypse would enter long periods of hibernation and spring up throughout different periods of time. Figuring he was the only mutant at the time, eventually Apocalypse would enter his rejuvenation chamber until a time where more mutants were present, so he could be with his own kind and destroy humanity, leaving nothing but a planet of mutants. Apocalypse awoke in London in 1859 and encountered a British scientist named Nathaniel Essex. The two bonded over their beliefs of social Darwinism, survival of the fittest, and Apocalypse promised to give Essex immense power if he was able to help him. Essex agreed, and Apocalypse used his technology to turn him into Mr. Sinister. Sinister's first job was to create a human plague that would rid the world of human life. Seeing Apocalypse for who he really is, Sinister instead created a plague that attacked Apocalypse, causing him to retreat back to his rejuvenation chamber. Over 100 years later, Apocalypse is awoken by the arrival of Cable in the present time. Apocalypse examines the world as it is and has several battles with the X-Men, X-Factor, and the Avengers. Apocalypse will often possess 4 mutants and grant them immense power and technology. These mutants stand by Apocalypse's side as his 4 horsemen. After many altercations, Apocalypse is killed by Cable after Apocalypse attempted to transfer his consciousness into Cyclops. It takes the strength of Jean Grey's telepathy to tear Apocalypse from Cyclops' mind. Cable then destroys Apocalypse in his astral form by using his seismitar. But Apocalypse does not remain dead, and as I stated before, because of his techno-organic infection, 1 drop of Apocalypse's blood is dropped into a vat of organs. This causes Apocalypse's body to be recreated and his spirit to be reconstituted. Apocalypse could very well be the most powerful being in all of comics. He has notoriously taken apart the X-Men, X-Factor, and even the Avengers from time to time. With his vast amount of superhuman abilities, his super advanced celestial technology, and his sheer wisdom and intelligence, Apocalypse has proven to be possibly the most powerful villain in all of comics. And that's all we have for Apocalypse today. If you like what you saw here, please like, favorite, and subscribe. Check out all of our other videos over on our channel, and we will see you over there. See ya.